Boulder, Colorado, one of the most picturesque locations in the world, let alone for college football, and you will see plenty of Buffaloes roaming here. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honoring the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes. First down for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll go right back to the run. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back doesn't.
They intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. The give to the back. At the 40, there he goes. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Colorado.
Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to throw. Makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you throw into running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Starting to feel a little pressure. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. And the Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Pressure coming. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He's got the back in the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Buffaloes have moved it inside the 20. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team.
These quarterbacks that just bounce and bounce and bounce and pull the ball down and make plays. Defensively, you just got to keep coming. You can't get tired. You can't get frustrated, really. It's the frustration that gets to you because they keep making plays and keep getting first downs. Got another opportunity coming up. 1st and goal. Try to hold it to a field.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it, now put him in a predictable 3rd and long situation.
3rd and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. This will likely be the last play of the half. He wants to throw it. Looking for the score. Pass is incomplete. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Gets it to the back. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. A shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Colorado.
Receivers do this every day, all day. Throw it up. I will go get it. I will stay in bounds. Nice job knowing where he was at on the field to get that foot in bounds, to get the big touchdown for this offense.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, then something can start to build.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He's going for it all. He's got it. Touchdown, Bucks! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play.
Yeah, when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field, throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Leaves it with the back. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Unloads it left. Hauls it in. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got room at the 35. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, and get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Blunt. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Looking to go up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. On second down, he's looking downfield. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Well, obviously here in the fourth quarter trailing, they're going to be throwing the ball, trying to get back in this game. Couldn't come up with it there on second down. They're expecting them to throw it here on third.
After the incompletion on second down, it's 3rd and inches. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Swings it out to the flat. Oh, better look out! And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Now they'll run it to the right here. Oh, what a cut! He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Colorado.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It'll all be decided right here. Win or lose on this kick. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And this will be for the win. And it's good. The short field goal for the game. That was fun. And it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, throwing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, Davis-Wade Stadium, where they've got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man quickly. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. It's a fumble. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way.
Man, he coughed it up. God, big mistake, but here's the thing. I'm going to run my quarterback. I got to pick my spots, but he's got to understand when I can take hits, when I get in traffic, and I got to wrap that thing up. And I'm a running back, right? When I'm running these design quarterback runs, I got to take care of the football.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Split backs here. Off play action. Looking for a huge play. And it's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Colorado.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Runs through a tackle. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On second down, he'll fire. Quick strike complete. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Quarterback checking the play. Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. The give out of the gun. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Got a lot of running room. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Buffs!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great.
Open runway ahead. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Man, you know, you always look back in games at single plays that turn the tide. And with this defense now trailing by 2 possessions, if they could have just caught the ball and gotten that pick, that potentially changes everything in this game. That was a missed opportunity.
Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Dances away. At the 35, he's open. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. He's going for a big play downfield. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On second down, wants to throw it. Takes a shot as he lets it go. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Going for it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. On the move at the 30. The expressway is wide open.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They're going to ride this running back. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking left. Complete downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the first down play.
And you've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Zings it complete to the right. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They want that clock to run. Makes his man miss. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. He wants to take the top off. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Colorado. And the route is on. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty hands.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they... Touchdown, Buffs! And the stomping has commenced. That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. From the gun, the running back has it. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of...
And he's running in the open. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and I like this offense keeping the foot on the gas. You got to lead by a couple scores, but keep the foot on the accelerator. Nice job. Another big play down the field for this offense.
And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the beatdown has ensued. They stretch this lead here in the 4th, and now they're closing in on their 9th win of the season.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat, face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. At Minnesota, they have everything from a Heisman to a Nagurski in their rich legacy. And today in Minneapolis, the Golden Gophers hope to add another memorable chapter. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth at offense set on first down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. No, what a move! Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Oh, look out! The 20. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado!
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
First down to start the drive after the break. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. The Buffaloes get enough for the first down.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in...
Off he goes. The 30. He's at the 10. And they will score. Touchdown, Bucks. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. Time to take a shot. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
What a nice job intercepting the snowball there. The quarterback threw the snowball down the field. Couldn't get it to his wide receiver. Defensive back makes a great play. I'll tell you what, this snow definitely affecting the game.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. The throw. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time it's complete. Turns it on in midfield. Afterburner's coming. The 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buffaloes! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They're trying to get to him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. 1st and 10 from their own 17. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Using the quick game. Still running at the 40. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's looking deep. And he intercepts it. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You don't see a lot of teams that are successful throwing the football in the snow. And obviously on that last one, got away from the quarterback, nowhere close to the intended receiver. The defense able to come away with the INT.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. He's right on target. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Touchdown, Colorado! And the pummeling has started. You can see it on the sideline. They've built a comfortable fourth quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Now, touchdown, Buffs! And the punishment has been extended. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. That score looks as if this is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it shows.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Hello, everyone, and on first down, here comes this offense. He'll keep it himself. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Guys, it's almost impossible to overstate the importance of this game. The result might well be the cut line between really good bowl and the playoffs.
It's a really good point, Reese, because at this point of the season late, this is a resume builder, and this might be the win that you need to improve your status and impress the committee so that they put you in the college football playoff.
Yeah, in these top 10 games, they get more attention. More people are there, more people are covering, more people are talking about it, more people are spreading it. So, obviously, to do it on this stage will go a long way to determining whether this team gets in the playoff.
Just need a few inches on this opening drive to pick up a first down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Secures it at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for? First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Handoff to the single running back. At the 15, he's loose. All kinds of running room. He's at the 40, the 20. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Buffaloes! That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy has been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's looking to throw it. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. This matchup, 2 teams in the top 5, just sort of whets the appetite for what we're going to see in the playoff, guys.
The selection committee is watching this one very closely because, David, both of these teams are easily talented enough to win it all, but only one can walk out of here with a dub.
Well, and what does it do? It sets up the seeding, right? It sets up the buys. It sets up the whole future of the college football playoff. And I think you want to punctuate that. You want to leave a lasting impression late in the season on the committee and show them, like, hey, we're the best in the country.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. That was a really well-run route on the curl to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job, too, by the receiver, getting his depth and then finding space in between the defenders, giving his quarterback a nice target.
The Buffaloes have it with a first and 10. He wants to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he reels it in inside the 30. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colorado.
Man, that is so good. There's not a lot of room to work over there on the sideline in the end zone, but he was able to control his body, catch the football, make sure he had a foot down in bounds. It doesn't get any better than that.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
Going downfield for the big play. Snags it. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bucks.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You could tell a quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Just enough time to get off one more snap. From the shotgun, the inside give. Powers through the defender. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Annapolis. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Navy Marine Corps Memorial.
And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They go to the ground.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. He's got his man. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Buffaloes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal coming up. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the route is on.
Number 1.
If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. Touchdown, Colorado! And the stomping has commenced.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. They're...
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Oh, big juke to get past. Can anyone catch him? He's at the 20. Touchdown, Buffs! And the beatdown has ensued. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in. They were
just keeps moving. Nothing but green grass down the middle. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the pummeling has started. That might be the proverbial fourth quarter dagger as they try to finish off their 12th straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them.